Alright guys, so here's the KDK industrial ceiling fan model B56X5 in my bedroom at my grandparents' house in the Dominican Republic. So yeah, this fan is we bought this in the year 2005, so I just say it's from 2005 because that's the year we got it. It might be like from 04, 03. I'm not sure because sometimes you buy a fan and it's like a few years older than when you actually bought it. So yeah. But it works great. It's a 2000s model, like the early 2000s, or the mid to early to the mid 2000s. So it's a pretty good one. Right around like 2009, 2010, is when they started to go downhill in quality. So they still work great, but they're not as good as this one or the ones from the 90s. So yeah, I did repaint it in almond finish because it was the yellowish finish I put on it colonial white. But I like this a lot better. It looks more natural for this fan. So yeah. Also, the KDK fans, they tend to fade pretty quick down here, and that's why I didn't paint it white. It was the other one I painted white, and the canopies were starting to fade very quickly over the years. So and this finish doesn't fade at all. So this will be just fine for it. The blades came out a lot better this time since I didn't use a paintbrush, although some of the stroke marks are still there. That's actually not from the paint that I put on it. That was actually from the paint that the previous owner put. He actually painted silver, so there was still some of that left on it. So yeah. But they're very shiny looking now. They don't look very weird looking like they did before. And there's the KDK logo right there, which is what the 2000 KDKs have to differentiate. That makes them a bit different from the 90s one. They still use the same blades, and the dance KDK has newer blades, and that's what these had before. But I replaced them because they were rusting up too much. Down here they rust up pretty quick. Those newer blades. All right, now I'm gonna show it with the white. And also there's the KDK sticker. It looks, from where I'm going to be recording it looks very faded, but that's just from the angle it is. Not too faded, but somewhat faded. This room will be repainted next time I come down here. Speed 1. And of course it didn't turn on. This control has some issues. Alright, there we go. I had to like tap the button a little bit so it will actually turn on. Yeah, it is a very unique fan. I like it a lot. I like the other two a lot, but this one, since this is the one that's in my bedroom, it's my favorite probably. Well, it definitely is, because it's the one I have more memories with, since it's my actual bedroom fan down here. It did replace a rainbow, those like Vitex Vortex fans that they sold at Walmart, the rainbow ones. We moved it into the other bedroom, and then we replaced it because it was just too noisy, and then my mom gave it away to the guy who took it down, so his family could use it because they had no fans at all. I wish we did keep it, but at least I know I went to someone who really needed it, so, and I can find one again one of these days, so yeah. They're not rare, but they aren't as easy to come by, but at least someone who needed it is using it. I don't know if they still have it, but yeah, I know they needed it a lot more than I did, so yeah. Alright, now speed 1, let me go ahead and show it with the light. That's for those who you see it with the light on. I know I do, so yeah. Okay, let me shut off the light. I moved up to speed 2. Also, the numbers on the controller are starting to fade. The only one that's still doing pretty well is speed 3. Oh, not speed 2. Speed 2, speed 1 starting to disappear. Speed 5 was disappearing already, and speed 4 disappeared a while ago. Alright, now it's back on. It did shut off briefly. Alright, let me go ahead and show up the white while it's on speed 2. Alright, let me go ahead and move it up to speed 3. Yep, it's still on. First I had to find it shut off, but I didn't hear it get a bit quieter all of a sudden, so I figured it was still on. Yeah, that controller might have to be replaced, unfortunately. I kind of like to keep it because that's the original one that came with this fan. But yeah, if I can't fix it, I can't fix it. Show it to the light. Okay, let me shut off the light. Move it to speed 4. Sometimes it will stay on speed 3. Speed 4 does have some issues. More than it should. So sometimes if I just move it to speed 5, then back to speed 4, oh, it didn't go back to speed. Doesn't go up to speed 4. Hold on. There we go. Yep, it's going up to speed 4. This fan might rust up by the time I leave, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And if it rusts up a little bit, I'm not gonna repaint it over and over again every single year because it is a bit normal for it to rust up. So I'm just gonna wait for it to like rust up for a good few years, then sand it down and repaint it again, and then. So I'm just gonna be doing that instead of repainting it every single year because it's really not worth it. Because the fan is gonna rust up either way. It's basically impossible to keep these fans from rusting down here. I usually use it on speed 4. Out of all the highest speeds, I usually keep it on speed 4 if I'm not using the AC. But if I have it on with the AC on, I usually keep it on like speed 1 or speed 2 because the AC does cool down this room pretty well. That one right over there. I might do a video of it by the time before I leave, who knows, but it's always there, so I could do a video of it next time. Alright, let me go ahead and show up the light while it's on speed 4. Oh, sorry. Let me move up to speed 5. I usually only will put up on speed 5, like, if the room is extremely hot, I would put on speed 5 just to cool down the room briefly, like, just cool it down a little bit, get the hot air out and stuff, so it does push out the hot air through the windows pretty well, so, let's move some air around and I'll slow it down to like speed 3 or speed 4. Yeah, this fan does go very fast on speed 5. Not as fast as the 90s one. This is basically speed 4 for the 90s KDKs. So the 90s one goes even faster than this. Yeah, it moves air throughout the whole entire room. It's very powerful. Wish I could actually have something like this so my bedroom in these states was it would be a bit out of place. Down here it's a bit normal to see a fan like this in a bedroom. I wish the other thing is the new place the ceiling's a bit low, so this would feel like this would not be a good idea, especially a fan with metal blades. Alright, let me go ahead and shut it off. And let's go ahead and do a spin down. Spin down should be like a good few minutes. This fan is very well used up, so maybe a few minutes. Like a good 3 minutes at most. I don't think it'll go over 4 minutes, but it's possible. This is actually the first fan that I recorded for my channel, just for those wondering. Just waiting for globe in the background. No, sorry. So round globe, I actually I might be doing a video of all these fans with the round globe I got with the antique brass white kit I got for Brancy Johnson. I might do it before I leave. I might do it when I come back. Who knows? Depends how much time I have. I do plan to do a video of all of them with the Schoolhouse Globe. So I kind of like to do an update each year on how they're performing. This one might have the second longest spin down. I don't know if the spin down on this is longer than the brown KDK code. I'm not here. This one, I'm not sure how much get used compared to the other two. The white one in my grandmother's bedroom doesn't get used that much. Only like in the daytime. But she has been telling me she sleeps in here. But that's not gonna happen no more. My mom told her to sleep in her own bedroom because the AC in this room is too strong for her and her condition she's in. So yeah. Also, she doesn't want to get a bit worn out. So she does have her own room, so it kind of makes sense she sleeps in her bedroom. So, yeah. Not that I don't like her sleeping here. It's just like she kind of has her own bedroom. I can understand if this was her bedroom and she uses it when we're not here. But, yeah. This is kind of more like a guest room, but it's technically my room. If we have guests come over, they do sleep over here while we're not here, or my grandfather's bedroom. They usually never use this room, from what I know. Could explain why this fan is more used up, because she decides to sleep in this room all the time at night. So it might go over 4 minutes. Sorry. I'm not sure. Alright, it's come to a complete stop, so that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos to come.